Good morning. Nothing like a hot cup of coffee from my Jack Kirby Captain America cup when I'm about to do a morning video. Part 3 of my Black Friday haul video. More 50 Cent comics. So we left off last video with this one, Amazing Spider-Man or Spectacular Spider-Man Annual number 14, Green Goblin story, penciled by Sal, inked by Jerry Bingham. And I want to go straight to these two, Batman Grendel, Devil's Bones, and Devil's Dance. Two great bookshelf, what they used to call bookshelf format books. These were from 1996, $4.95 retail price at the time, 50 cents at Shadow Mountain Comics Black Friday sale. So great reads there. Matt Wagner, story and art, and just a great the first Batman Grendel crossover was Hunter Rose, the original Grendel, Hunter Rose coming to Gotham, and this one was I call him the Terminator Grendel. Grendel Prime, I guess, is what he's called, but he's basically a robot in a Grendel costume or with a Grendel mask. So anyway, great story there. Great deal for 50 cents a piece. And next I've got a kind of a stack here of work from the Kubert brothers, Andy and Adam Kubert. I picked these up just because they're fun visually. Okay, now this first one actually is most of the art's done by Dave Eaglesham, but Captain America number 7, Adam Kubert, I believe it was. Which Kubert brother was it? I think it was Adam Kubert, who was doing. I'll leave you to do the research. I think it was Adam Kubert though doing his run on Captain America. That was number 7, number 12. They were just whether I got a run or not, they're just fun to read. Number 14, because both the Kubert brothers have such a dramatic style and a dynamic style. Number 15, 16. Great red, can't beat a great Captain America Red Skull story. Number 19, issue 19, issue 20. And again, that's the wonderful thing about the internet these days. You can always catch up with a story, what happened in between. And then a few Hulk issues with the other Kubert brother. Okay, that was Andy Kubert on Captain America. Adam Kubert did issues of the Incredible Hulk. Can't pass up a great Hulk Wolverine fight. Okay, so that's number 454, 459, 463. The Hulk having just destroyed a gigantic, is that a robot? Okay, I guess just a gigantic flying machine, flying, I don't know, air carrier, helicarrier or something maybe, I don't know. But, and then 464. So great dynamic work by the Kubert brothers, and just worth reading for the heck of it. Never really thought about trying to get a run of those, but I may. Once I read those, if they're interesting enough, I may go ahead and get a run. Again, when it's 50 cent comics, and I know that you just kind of tend to pick stuff out. It's hard to be real choosy with 50 cent comics. I got this is Revelations 4 Part 4, Peter Parker Spider-Man number 75, double-sized issue, explosive climax of Revelations. Now this was stuff dealing with the Clone Saga, but I really believe this was the wrap-up of the Clone Saga. I do believe we have a double cover spread here by John Romita Jr. Great stuff there, great cover. So for 50 cents, a steal. Just going to be a great read, I'm sure. And familiar with the obviously having been a big comics fan in the 90s, familiar with the Clone Saga. I followed it all the way through. Was nonplussed by a lot of it, but it is what it is. A few more classic X-Men, number 19, number 15, and number 11. Great thing about these, I don't want to try to go back and reacquire all the John Byrne X-Men issues. I've read them so many times. I've actually had the John Byrne run of X-Men, Chris Claremont John Byrne run of X-Men, at least twice in my collection and sold them each time for higher and higher prices. Now they're just kind of really just out of the reach of not necessarily my finances. I could over time I could acquire them through deals and through trades and stuff, but just my patience. You know, I don't really feel like investing that much time in it in a run that I have read and I'm very familiar with. But the reprints are a different thing. The classic X-Men I'll pick up all day long because you also have, as you know, and I'm not going to dig them out to show you, but you have the backup stories. A lot of times they're done by artists like John Bolton, and then the back cover illustration, which is also often Bolton. All right, I got a Wizard magazine number 49 still in the bag. I like buying these Wizards that are still in the bag because they still have the trading cards, mini comics, that kind of thing. This one actually has an Evil Ernie, which I have no interest in whatsoever, but you know, perhaps could be traded or sold down the road. And then trading card there, I'm not sure who that character is. Someone tell me who that character is. Okay, but anyway, finally found Ultra Girl number 3. So I now have all. I believe that was all that there were. It's 3 issues of Ultra Girl. You know, the hero with the heroine with sass, the sassy superheroine there. Marvel's Ultra Girl. Not much was done with her. She was somewhat involved with the New Warriors group, but I thought those were good issues to hang on to, simply because they, you know, it's a character Marvel hasn't done anything with, and could be argued. I enjoyed the character. I enjoyed the 3 issues. They're fun. They're a fun read, and something could be done with this character, and you just never know. She's largely a blank slate, and they could do anything with her that they wanted to. Now I don't remember if she was a mutant or not. But there you go. Well, okay, I picked up 3 issues of this particular comic because I had just become aware that there was a controversy surrounding this comic, and made it interesting to me about how a particular Native American villain was portrayed. But anyway, it is Super Pro number 6. Super Pro number 6. I don't even remember the tribe that the character belonged to, but the actual tribe complained about how the character was portrayed. All right, you know me and indies. I picked up an issue of, I haven't even looked at the inside of this yet. I picked up an issue of Grunts, number 1. Okay, looks like the date is publication date is November 1987, and it is from Mirage Studios. So the you know, where I believe that's I'm not sure. Is that not where Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles originated? I'll go ahead and crack it open here. It's a thick book. Just doing a little cover painted by Michael Dooney. Never heard of Michael Dooney. It is kind of a cool looking cover though. All right. Got a little bit of a wrinkle there. Could probably press that out. No real damage. But anyway, looks very independent, very indie. And a lot of the art, there's several different art, or a couple of different art styles in here. There's some more. That's not bad. All right, kind of cool stuff there. All right, so I like the indies, and I like Mike McCormick, the former owner operator of Comic Empire of Tulsa. He used to say, and I tend to kind of agree with him, that the indies from the 80s, their day is coming. Think about what's happened with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and you think about what happened with Men in Black. Now, Men in Black, if you ever read the first Men in Black comic, it's really not that great. It's not good at all, really. But the concept, the idea, was picked up quickly by someone in Hollywood, and it took off. Okay, Teenage Mutant Turtles again. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Not the most well executed indie comic, but great concept. Okay, so there's a lot of those other indie comics that Mike used to say their day is coming, and so I like to accumulate them. Not because they're necessarily well done, but because you never know. And they're cheap to pick up these days. So might as well have a little short box or even a long box filled with indie number ones from the 80s, okay? All right, picked up a few more Wolverines for, again, my the Adam Kubert run on Wolverine. Again, the Kuberts. Issue 87. Issue, what is this? 93. Issue 95. Issue 105. I've just about filled this run. Issue 109. Got a few on the very end that I still have to pick up. Issue 110. And I've given up on, probably given up on having issue number 88. I think it's issue 88, the Wolverine Deadpool SmackDown issue. That thing's just gotten ridiculously high. I don't remember if it's Deadpool's third appearance, fourth appearance, or I guess it's his first meeting with Wolverine, so that's why it's so high. It's not his second appearance, I know that. Did pick up a few Marvel Ages, which I always like to pick up. Marvel Age number 4. Great Bob Layton cover there. Marvel Age 44. Another New Universe cover with Starbrand on there. Kenneth Connolly. Marvel Age 45. And Marvel Age 46. Fantastic Four facing off against the X-Men of that day. So great stuff there. Lots of fun. Again, all 50-cent books. Just hard to go wrong with 50-cent books. Picked up a few of the Identity Crisis Spider-Man. Spider-Man 257. I don't even remember how many books these were. This is Spider-Man Spectacular. Spectacular Spider-Man 257. Spectacular 258 with Prodigy on the front there. And Sensational Spider-Man 28 with Hornet. Spider-Man and Hornet persona. I know I read these originally off the rack. Spider-Man, adopted these personas. I don't remember why, but he had his reasons. And let's see, a few more here. Flashback, Peter Parker, Spider-Man. This is, again, the first appearance of the Proto-Goblin. I did a affordable firsts on this particular issue at one point. There was Proto-Goblin influenced another Goblin character. It may have been the Red Goblin. But just really neat. I think a neat first appearance, a good first appearance to have. Because honestly, Marvel continuity, this was the first Goblin. Okay, so anyway, just a good book to have. That's Flashback, Peter Parker, Spider-Man, Flashback number 1. Okay, so or -1, I should say. And then lastly, for this time, I'll probably share the rest of the books next time. We'll end though with another story that I had never seen before, wasn't on my radar, and I thought, well, this is a good one. Goes back to the 90s, January 97. Spider-Man Hobgoblin, a 3-issue mini with interior art, I believe, by Ron Frenz, but the covers are Ron Frenz inked by George Perez, and that's a really neat combination. That's issue number 1. Actually, these are double covers. Not double covers in the sense that they're meant today, but double spread covers. Okay, so Friends inked by Perez is not a bad combination at all. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and break out all of these. So I'm looking for this. It is written by Roger Stern, so it's not going to be a bad read. It's going to be a good Spider-Man read. I think they were trying to clear up some information about who Hobgoblin was. And this takes place after Ned Leeds had supposedly been murdered in the Spider-Man Wolverine special from a few years before. I think maybe several years before. And then number 3. Again, great stuff. Ron Frenz inked by George Perez. And Get a peek at the interiors here. Oh, and interiors, Ron Friends inked by Bob McLeod, which is, Bob McLeod's such a great inker. And he doesn't work exclusively in comics anymore, but he's always a great inker. One of my favorites. Actually, the penciler for the original, the first appearance of the New Mutants graphic novel. So, great, very talented artist, very clean, pleasant, pleasing to the eye style. Okay, all right. So there will be one more edition of the my Black Friday haul video series, but that's it for now. 50-cent comics. You can't beat 50-cent comics, especially when you find great ones. And I'm saving, really honestly, the best for last. So one more video, and we'll have this knocked out. And I'll be talking soon about some Golden Age comics I have acquired over eBay. So anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching 4 Color Commentary, and we'll see you next video.